Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. Yeah, it's been a few days, man. I'm thinking a few days. It was like just like one day we missed out. We didn't do a live show on Sunday, did we, Monty? No, we didn't, did we? We had like a little break from doing like live news. Although there were some preloaded videos we did, and some of you appeared to like it, some of you didn't like it so much, but we just try and find the happy medium somewhere. But either way, welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. And yeah, got some news for you people as always. And thank you. I can see the numbers are already climbing. Let's get into it. All right, do we have a cracker for you guys this morning? The first live segment of live news in the week, in the day, because we're doing like 2 live shows, and yeah, quite a bit of news to get through, and we'll try and get through it as quickly as we can, because some people say, it's too long, it's too long. You take too long to get to the news. Guys, make sure you subscribe to Cannon Fodder TV and all platforms so you can be part of the community, the wider community. And we've also got Monty. Monty, good morning. I saw your message there. It has been it's been just like one day. Hope you're well, Monty. Monty is our moderator, and he's doing a sterling job to keep everyone in check. Well, that means just you make of that what you want. But yeah, make sure you subscribe. And to all of 28 of you who's coming through, thank you very much. Thank you very much. And I've just seen some familiar faces as well who's coming. Larry, good morning to you, or is it good afternoon? I hope you're well. I hope your family's fine. And I think rather than me just going on and gassing on, I think probably need to get into it. Anyway, the first bit of news. Should I go for first? I'll go for the Hitman, Alexander, the Hitman Lacazette. On the Easy Talk, I was asking and speaking to my panelist. The Easy Talk is the flagship segment every Friday, 7:30 p.m. UK time. And I was, what's happened with Lacazette? Well, anyway, so Lacazette, the Gunners have so far tried to use Partey and Lacazette apparently as bait to land Thomas Partey. How news changes so very, very quick in transfer news world. There was news which came out a few days ago, actually Wednesday or Thursday. Arsenal had identified 4 players. Yes, 4 players they need to load off before we can get Thomas Partey in. I am still positive that we will get Thomas Partey in. But however, this report does say, Mateo Guendouzi and Lacazette were offered as bait to get the Ghanaian international. But Spanish website Diario claimed that Arsenal are contemplating whether to use Torreira in the operation instead, with the midfielder struggling for minutes since Arteta's appointment as manager, and he urged the club to sell Lacazette to raise the funds for the 27-year-old, telling Talksport Lacazette will be the one, the asset. You look at the assets they've got, and actually this is I forgot his name now. What's his name? Anyway, it's an Arsenal legend who's actually saying this, and he says that you look at the assets they've got. There isn't many really. They've got Aubameyang, but with him, you've not going to get as much as you like, because currently he's only got a year left on his current contract. Probably the asset will be Lacazette. I know Juve were interested in maybe buying him. Sometimes you have to lose a player to bring in players. You do need to freshen up the dressing room. I like Lacazette. He's a decent player, but we have Edin Nketiah, and it's all about whether he can step up now and improve in the centre forward position. I feel kind of, how can I say? What's the word I can probably use? We've got to make some sacrifices, but Arsenal have to be very kind of cunning and look at which works and what doesn't work in the squad, in the first team, how we're going to progress. And so if we're saying we're going to get rid of Lacazette, again, it's just an allegation. I'm not sure if I can really read and approve of the report. But Yeah, yeah. Personally, I would like to keep Lacazette because the way that he works with Aubameyang, the connection they have there. I'm not talking about off the field, they're loving their London life, but on the field, they have a real good connection there. And with Lacazette, he's willing to sacrifice something for the team. And so we've got that continuity there. So I wouldn't want to really, get rid of him. I mean, I don't know if that makes sense to you people, but sorry, to my subscribers. I'm so rude this morning. Viewers, if you understand what I'm trying to say. But with Lacazette, I wouldn't be willing to sacrifice it. There are other sacrifices that we could make to raise the funds, but Lacazette isn't one of them that I'd be willing to sacrifice to get in Partey. Bellerin, we could sacrifice him. Socrates is on the verge of going to Napoli. Kolasinac just said that he wants to leave. So there are other sacrifices that we can make. Lacazette is not one of them. His time is not now. Although I know he's 29 years of age, and I understand the bigger picture. But for me, there are other sacrifices that we can make to raise the funds right here and right now, if that makes some sense to you. And so in that report does talk about, the other player, Lucas Torreira. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. The Uruguayan, his press in his first season at the Emirates after arriving from Sampdoria, but is currently down in Arteta's pecking order and didn't start in the FA Cup final victory over Chelsea back in August. Atletico Madrid were among the clubs keen to sign Torreira in the wake of his impressive performances for Uruguay in the 2018 World Cup in Russia. And they could be tempted into accepting the 24-year-old as another tempter to raise funds for Thomas Partey. Meanwhile, Arsenal legend Ray Parder recently opened up about Partey. But yeah, those first comments about Lacazette have come from Ray Parder and Talksport. Again, with Lucas Torreira, it is a difficult one because you don't want to keep hold of a player who's clearly not settled. An unsettled player doesn't make for a player who's going to give you his best performance. His mind is going to be elsewhere. They're all human beings, aren't they? As much as we laud them and some of us idolize them too much. Again, it's trying to find the right balance. And I'd far rather sell Lucas Torreira, unhappy, hasn't settled, finds the language very difficult in London. And yeah, just not happy times. Not happy times. It's not happy times. With the finances, we've been so frivolous with the money that we've had over the years, and the way I vision things is like Kroenke is like the father, and we are the child. We're going to our father, saying, "No, please, father, we need some money to buy some sweets." No. What are you talking about? I've given you so much money in the past. You spent the money on foolishness. That's the way I vision Arsenal. We've been so frivolous with the money we've had, even before Kroenke, just buying players willingly and just giving them instant wage rises. And now we're trying to sell those players. Which teams are going to want to buy these players on humongous levels of wages? And it is a mess. It's a mess. But that's the situation that we are in now. Okay, so that has been the news. We're also going to announce the competition. Yeah, you're probably thinking, what competition? To those of you who are just new to the channel, we are running a competition. Yes, you can win the Arsenal home jersey with your name, whatever name you want put on the back. And also there'll be a part of our merchandise. We've got merchandise for Cannon 4 TV as a prize. And so we'll be talking about it a little bit later on. Today is actually the last day. The closing date is today. Midnight, UK. Yeah, Greenwich Mean Time here. It doesn't matter where you are. But here, the closing date is today, 7 September. Let's quickly go into the comments box and see what my lovely subscribers and viewers have been saying. And I've got first up. What have I got first up? I've got. Oh, that's not the first one. Is that the first one? I don't think it's the first one. No, it's not the first one. Sorry, my people. This is the first one. Jumlat Oladipo says hi and hi to you. I hope you are well. I hope you're looking after your family. I hope your family are well. Thank you for coming into Cannon 4 TV. They're the community. Yes. And there you go. Monty, I'm one of says, morning, welcome, good morning, everyone all over the world. Thank you very much. Please leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you are new here. And he also goes on to say, thank you to all that 6,950 subscribers. And that doesn't even include, Monty, our followers on Facebook and Twitter. On Twitter, we're running at almost 650 followers there. And on Facebook, I couldn't tell you the numbers. I think the numbers are over 500 followers. But yeah, it's a community that's growing every single day. So thank you to each and every one of you. So we're hoping by the end of this live show, would have reached the 7,000 mark. So help us to get there, please. Thank you very much. Okay, onwards. And now we've got to Larry. Hey, good morning, Larry. How are you? Good morning, morning. It's been a while. I hope the weekend was good. It was, and it went very, very quick. Very, very, very quick. But I hope you're well. I hope the family are well. Say hello to your family from everyone at Channel 4 TV as well, from myself. Alejandro Lopez, where have you been? Like you say, you haven't been here for a while. Where have you been? All the way from Canada. Thank you. Say hello to all your friends in Canada from me. And again, we need to get you onto the show, the live show, the Easy Talk. Sanjay says, hi, everyone. I hope you're fine. Personally, I'm okay. I kind of feel like I'm ready to take on the world. Take on Arsenal. Joe says, Alex, how are you? Hope you had a wonderful weekend. Did Auba extend his contract yet? We haven't heard anything yet. As soon as I hear something, I will definitely put a notification out or do a quick video once I hear that he has signed the thing. Glad baby. Hi, Glad baby. How are you? It's been a while. What's up, man? Looked out for your channel over the weekend. Yeah, well, we want to have a little bit of a break. I want to spend some time with my wife as well. You know, my lovely wife has been so understanding because I've doubled up. I've been doubling up the contents. Like, it's been a month. It's a month. It's a month. Yes, actually, it's just short because it was like August 5th, 6th, where we thought, no, we're gonna try and improve the content and double up. So yeah, it's been a month. So my wife has been, I won't say suffering, but yeah, she's been supportive. So I thought, the weekend, yeah, so we went to Central London and we yeah, I'm not gonna bore you with all that news there. But thank you for asking. Small you, come on, you Gunners. DJ D, what's up, Alex? DJ D, what's up with you? I hope you're well. I hope you're fine. This Monday. What's going on with the competition, DJ D? Well, today is the last day for everyone to enter the competition, and we will be announcing the winner tomorrow. So yeah, it's been a week. It seems like it's been like so long. I've been checking the answers actually. I was thinking, that's interesting. Oh, right, okay. But yeah, today's the last day for the competition, DJ D. And thank you for asking, and I hope you are well. Mohammed said, bro, good morning. Good morning to you as well. Have Arsenal, Alkan Slim, have Arsenal signed Thomas Partey? No, not yet. They're still in the process of trying to find the money. They're looking around the stadium to see if they can find any money to raise. They haven't signed him just yet. Again, we're still in the stage of still negotiating with Atletico Madrid because Atletico Madrid, they do not have any money. They don't have any money. And the release clause for Thomas Partey is 45 million, there or thereabouts. But right back now, Arsenal, they're looking to find, where's the money? Where's the money to pay for Thomas Partey? We should keep Lacazette small. Yeah. There are other won't say the word sacrifice, but there are other players that I will be willing to sell. Look for a nominal fee. I mean, I know, yeah, it's difficult times, but balance the books, that's one thing. But there are other players apart from Lacazette, unless he wants to go, because I know he's uploaded a video, hasn't he, about some cryptic message about the Juventus link there. There are other players that I will be willing to sell. Lacazette is not one of them. I think we can use Lacazette and for Aura because Koeman wants Depay to Barca. I think Lyon needs strikers if they lose Depay. Also, Lacazette was from and a former Lyon player. Yes, he was. It could be, probably. I remember seeing a video, an interview with him and Ian Wright, and when he first came at Arsenal, he tells Ian Wright that he felt frustrated because at that time Arsene Wenger wasn't playing him for the full 90 minutes. And I remember Lacazette was saying that his family said, "No, don't be like that. Don't," because he was looking to leave Arsenal. He's becoming so frustrated because he wanted to play 90 minutes. Again, don't say that this is like words. It's true, but I think looking between the lines, it's possible. I'm saying it's possible, and this is only my opinion, that Lacazette probably is not happy and he'll probably want to leave Arsenal. Again, that's just me saying that. That's not like, gospel truth or gospel word. That's just my opinion. I'm just thinking if he was unhappy, and not playing the 90 minutes under Arsene Wenger and actually saying public in the interview with Ian Wright, I think we've seen that Lacazette not being quite happy. So, yeah, for me personally, I think probably he's going to be leaving Arsenal. But that's just me saying that. That's only me saying that. Okay, thank you. Oba Johnson. We already tried, but he didn't want. Yeah. Is it they don't want Guendouzi? Would they prefer another player? Or is it they just want the money? Sanjay. Again, is it the fact that they don't like Guendouzi? Or they prefer have another player? Or is it they just want the money? I don't know, man. Mohammed says, we are too slow in the transfers. Why, bro? Mohammed, traditionally and historically, Arsenal have always been slow in a transfer window. They always do things like that. In regards to the whys, I have no idea why we are like that. I guess it's just the way they do things. And at the end, there's like a mad rush. Personally, I would prefer to see a different mentality in a transfer window. Get the players in, because it doesn't happen. I read a report and I read some comments from one of our subscribers this morning. We were just exchanging messages about the mentality, where Arsenal in a report said they have been tracking Thomas Partey for the last 2 years. And so why wasn't he our first signing? If you're saying that he was our first target and we've been tracking him for 2 years, then why wasn't he our first? Why are we going for Willian? It doesn't make any sense. Transfers don't happen overnight just like that. It doesn't happen like that. There is always, we're tracking players, we're looking at players, we're looking at the form, the history of their injuries. But Arsenal historically have always been very, very slow. But I will say personally, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. But historically, Arsenal have always been like that. I hope that answers your question. Alex, don't worry, don't got it. We'll rip off Arsenal from. I hope the brother does. I hope he does. Someone who really cares about the club. Someone who we can see more apparent in the stadium every time we have a home game, and not only think about the bottom line, but the money. Because football is big business, isn't it? Football is big business, Larry. But I hope, the one thing that will attract and push out Kroenke is the money. He's Africa's richest man. Yeah, I know, and he's an ardent fan of Arsenal, and that's the kind of person that we need. Not somebody who's like using Arsenal as a cash cow. Someone who really truly cares about Arsenal. So, Dangote, he has said he's got other projects that he needs to concentrate on first, above and beyond before Arsenal. But once the brother comes in, he just needs to pay off this guy. Pay him off and just come in and really show how much you care about Arsenal. But that's a good shout, Larry. Good shout, man. The real Arsene Wenger is back. Hi, Alex. Hi, Monty. Really hope we move some players on finally and get Partey up. Arsene, I'm getting really tired. Really, really tired of the whole. And this is why I don't like. This is one part of why I don't like to do transfer news. Because you see that we get linked with so many. I mean, I've done videos on players that we've been linked with, but the other part is that we don't seem to shift on bigger name players. We always go for the easier targets. The players who are played in an academy, the players who are played in under 23s, 21s. These are softer targets. Why can't we shift out the bigger target names? Actually, I know, because I answered that question before. It's the wages, isn't it? But I'm getting a little bit tired of the fact we're not able to shift and get rid of these players. Monty says, if Lacazette is sold, Aubameyang will not be the same player. They have such a good chemistry together and a great partnership, and that's what I'm fearful of. That if we do sacrifice Lacazette to get the likes of Thomas Partey in, that we've almost, we're trying to cover the gap in one place or a hole in another place. We've covered it by selling one player, and then the other gap is there. So Lacazette is not the player that I would sacrifice. The other players that I'd be willing to sell. DJ D says, Monty, hello, mate. Hello, mate. We need to keep Lacazette. Nisi, good morning to you. I don't think you are. I think you're new, aren't you, to Canal TV? I hope you subscribe so you can be part of the competition. We do need to keep Lacazette. Again, it's not from an emotional point of view. It's from, you know, the numbers. The numbers. It speaks for itself. But again, I wouldn't want to get rid of Lacazette. Again, it's not from an emotional point of view. Well, that's it. Just a few more guys before we go into the competition. Arsenal should not even think of saying Lacazette. It will affect Auba seriously. But here's a question for you. And I did say, you know, for my own opinion, if you go back and look, you know, at the interview again, I think it's probably on Arsenal.com's YouTube channel. I'm not sure if it's still there. Look at the interview that he did there with Ian Wright, where he said that he wasn't happy about you not being played 90 minutes. And, you know, even his family were saying to him, you know, don't be silly. You know, you're playing a good club. You know, don't have that kind of mentality there, because he was seriously thinking about upping sticks and going back. So from my point of view, I think he's not been a happy bunny for quite a while. I hope he doesn't leave. But the question is, even if Lacazette says, you know what, I'm not happy, I want to leave, would you force him to stay at Arsenal? Or would you say, okay, fair enough, you're not happy, then leave? Would you force him to stay? That is Lacazette. Or would you say, okay, it's time for you to leave? That's a difficult question, man. Hey, man, difficult question. Hey? In my opinion, we need to keep Auba, Lacazette. They have a good combination. Also Martinelli as our strikers. Let's use Nketiah, Matteo and Torreira to bring Partey. Okay, so you would use Matteo and Torreira to bring in Partey and Aura. Well, you know, Joe, I'm not sure if you just tuned in the report. I'm going to do like a segment, live segment this evening where we're going to be talking about Matteo Guendouzi. But again, I'm probably going to spoil it for you. There has been another offer of an improved amount of money, because at that point it was, I think, 25 plus Matteo Guendouzi. Now it's been about 31 million plus Guendouzi, and Lyon still do not want to. They're not interested in that offer there. So the question I asked, is it the fact they don't want Guendouzi and the money? Would they prefer to have another player plus cash, or what is it? But yeah, I mean, I understand what you're saying, but right about now, Aoa and the Matteo Guendouzi deal, they're not interested in that. They're not interested. There's clearly money in the bank. I genuinely believe that there will be a new owner at Arsenal next year. Well, Jack, do you really think that? Do you really think that? I think part and parcel. I think you're probably right. Again, you know, anyone's trying to negotiate. Personally, you don't go in with your highest offer or your highest bid. You go somewhere middle, and then you try and negotiate, and then you work towards a final agreement. Excuse me. But where's the money then? Where's the money, Jack? I mean, we pay the highest amount of money in tickets, the season tickets as well. The highest amount across all the leagues in across the country. Where's the money? Right, just I think maybe just a few more, and then I will go into the competition. Let's quickly have a look here. I've lost my position again. The comments have just gone wow all the way down there, and I can see there's 122 viewers viewing now. So thank you very much to all of you. We didn't have any live show yesterday. I thought I'd give myself a break, give you a break, give my wife a break. But thank you to each and every one of the viewers currently watching us now going live. I'm just trying to find my point. I found my point, my position. Do you know how the blue side of London got its name? You see, they're called Chelsea because they're so salty over our heritage, and yeah, they brought their success where we earned it. Yeah, but you know what? Even though you throw money at a problem or at a situation, it doesn't always guarantee success. It doesn't. I mean, you look at Manchester United; they spent over $500 million over the last 3 or 4 seasons, and well, enough said. Yeah, Chelsea. Yeah, I already got it. I got it the first time. Right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to announce the competition. Today is the last day for the competition. Yes, it is the last day. Again, it's going to vary, but in regards to where we are in the UK, today's the last day. Closing date is today, midnight, Greenwich Mean Time, or midnight, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, today's the last day of the competition. So I'm going to read the competition to you, lovely people, the viewers, followers, subscribers, across all the platforms, and I'm going to show you a picture. So the question first, the rules, the rules. Monty, how many times can I say it? The competition, the question, and the rules. Stick to the rules, please, and then I will show you a picture. Okay. So here's the questions for the viewers. Who is the Arsenal legend standing next to me? My name is Alex. Who is the Arsenal legend standing next to me? Send your answers to the email address, which is arsenalrepublic1@gmail.com, or send the answers to, actually, I should have changed it. Send your answers to the DM, Twitter account, not the account, the handle at Canon for TV, or to all our Facebook followers. You can send it to our Facebook page, and I'll read it over there. So only these 3 mediums. Do not put your answers in the live chat. So you can see where people are sending messages on the live chat. Do not send your answers there. If you do, Monty, you know what to do. Monty will delete it immediately. Okay. So do not put your answers in the live chat. Only put them on the Facebook, which is facebook.com/Canon4TV. In the DM, direct message at Canon4TV, or in our email address, arsenalrepublic1@gmail.com. You're probably thinking, what can I win the competition? Well, the winner can win the Arsenal home jersey. Yeah, the red and white, the home jersey. If you want to have your name put on the back, we'll pay for that. You will also get a bit of merchandise from our store. So 2 pieces of prizes to the winner. You must be a subscriber. If you're not a subscriber, you cannot enter the competition. Monty and myself, we have ways to find out whether you are or you are not a subscriber. So if you're not a subscriber, unfortunately, you cannot enter the competition. Okay, so here is the picture. Here is the picture. So here I am on the left, and I'm standing next to a real club legend. Who is he? And the clue for you is he was part of the 1971 double winning team. I didn't see him play. It was before my time. I did a stadium tour nearly 2 years ago, both myself and my brother, and we had a Q&A session with him at the end. He's a lovely person, real diamond gazer. He went to a school a few miles away from my school, and the stadium is smack bang in the middle of our 2 schools. So again, who is the Arsenal legend that I am standing next to? Okay, only send your answer to the email address, our Twitter handle at Canon4TV, or on our Facebook page, which is facebook.com/CanonFodderTV. Okay, please do not put your answers in the live chat now. Monty, our moderator, will be just removing your answer. So you have been told. Can't say nothing more than that, can I? Can't say nothing more than that. Just to review the news, we've just been talking about Alexander Lacazette. He's been sent out like a cryptic message in regards to his connection to going to Juve, Juventus. Yeah, we've got to keep him. But again, the question is, would you force Lacazette to stay, even if he wanted to leave? Okay, and we've also been talking about Lucas Torreira. Yeah, the unhappy Uruguayan. Yeah, I don't know. Very, very sad times anyway. Even though the two signings, but we need to get rid of some players. A lot of players need to be ticked out. Oh, God, make your way out. And there was another bit I just actually forgot. I've just seen the little the icon there. I thought, oh, how come we not spoken about this player? Yes, has been Shaka. He played a blinder, didn't he, against Germany? He played an absolute blinder. And social media's gone into overdrive. Playing against Germany, and he I've got pulled up his stats actually. Where's the stats? Well, I can't find the stats. But anyway, he had a really good game apparently. And let's see if I can find his stats. I can't find his stats. Talk amongst yourselves. I can't find the stats. But anyway, yeah, people are saying, wow, what's happened to Granit Xhaka? He had a couple of shots. Basically all his stats, his interceptions, his duels, his headers, the shots and goals. He outnumbered literally everyone. Every single one here. So good luck to him. And I don't know what to say. Granit Xhaka had a good run out against Germany, man. Let me go back into the comments box before I lose it. Let's have a look here. Okay, we'll get back here. So this Stuart267 says, morning, first time here. Hopefully not the last time. He says, come on, you Gunners. We've just been talking about the competition. I'm sure you just saw that. Yeah, Lacazette and Lucas Torreira and Shaka in the mix as well, man. Wow. Whoa, what can I say? Hey, David. How are you, man? Hope the family's well. Hi, Alex. Looking good, man. We need Laka, and his work rate is good for the team. At the same time, we still need Partey and Aoa. And David, again, my opening game, I said just that in regards to Lacazette. If he's not scoring the goals, you are sure that he will work his. I'm going to say a rude word there. He would work really, really hard to defend. I was going to say something else there, but I won't. But yeah, you're right. We need to keep Lacazette. But again, if we have an unhappy Lucas Torreira, what happens when we've got an unhappy Lacazette? Do we force him to stay at Arsenal? Do we force him? I wouldn't want to force him. If he's not happy, then we're going to have to sell him. Do you think Arsenal will sign Aura and Partey? Edward, good morning to you. No, I don't think so. I think they'll most likely sign Partey. I'm sorry. Sorry to burst your bubble. American investors, by definition, are mainly interested in their shareholders. So Special K, what Special K wants, Special K gets. Gunners to snap, crackle, and pop. Yeah. Good afternoon. Actually, good evening to you, Jim. I hope you're well. Hope the family are fine as well. I didn't see your email in regards to getting you onto the kind of on the Easy Talk, because we need to sort something out, Jim. Yeah, I've actually spoken to James Rowe, who's our specialist sports writer. He specialises in Dutch football. He's featured so many times, but he's already confirmed. So send me a message in the email, Jim, and we'll talk about how we can sort out the. It's gonna. Well, anyway, we can talk about the details. We'll talk about the details. Paul Oram, you are right. Yeah, I mean, those of you who will know Indian Guna, he's become a really good friend of mine, and I'm hoping in the future I will go to India to visit him sometime in the future. But you're right, his channel has been hacked. I'm furious. I had a good conversation with him last night about the situation there. But when his channel is up and running, please go over and subscribe to his channel. He's a wonderful guy. We call him the Minister of Information. Why? Because you ask him any question and he can give you the information off his head, and it's factual information. You think Ozil will stay? Brendan Ward, I think you're new to the channel. I've not seen your name before, but if you're not, welcome to California TV. Will he stay? Well, he said he said he's going to stay, isn't he? He said he's not going anywhere. So, can you talk about Thomas Partey's transfer, Movic? I've spoken about the situation. Over the last 3 days, we spoke about 4 players that Arsenal had identified to bring in the funds. Bellerin, how things changed. Socrates, Mustafi, even though there's no player that's come in for him. Kolasinac, and Lucas Torreira to raise the funds, because apparently there's no money, which I find really hard to believe. So these 4 players need to be sold to raise the funds, and of course Matteo Guendouzi, that's like 5 or 6 players actually. These players need to be sold to raise the funds to bring in Thomas Partey. So that's the situation. Francis, hey, Mambo Alex, greetings from Tanzania. Hey, Francis, say hello to all my Tanzanian friends and family over there, and I hope your family are well. Please stay safe and stay well. Thank you for viewing us live and direct from somewhere in North London in the UK. Nearly 7,000 Ks. Sub Alex, you're doing so well, mate. I'm delighted for you. Chris Stewart, thank you. So that's a heartwarming message there, guys. I've got to say, with the growth of Channel 4 TV, it's been so very, very quick over the last month and a half, I would say. But we've been going for 2.5 years. But with that the growth so quickly happening, there's been a lot of positives, but there's been some negatives. Some people have been trying to send us certain messages to try and access our account. Thank goodness we're being quite mindful of that, and we'll try and defend and fend off that. There's also been some negative comments, quite nasty comments aimed at the channel, and probably personal comments to myself. But we're not going to let that detract from the content that we're trying to do, to try and improve the viewers' content as well. So we need your help. The numbers are the numbers, but it doesn't help us if you don't tell us how you would like us to improve the content across the whole platform. So that's not only on YouTube, that's on Facebook page, on Twitter. We don't have an Instagram account. We're struggling with these 3 social platforms. That's enough for us so far. So, but we don't know where the journey is going to take us. But Chris, thank you for the comments there. That means a lot more than the donations. Yeah, of course, we'll take the donations. Thank you. Don't get me wrong. Any bit of support and help we get, but the words, that means they're priceless. They're priceless. So, Chris, thank you so very much for that. And we are making our way towards 7,000 K. Again, I always say this, but I never envisaged that we would have reached this point. Never. We're hoping to have my brother who does the Voice of Reason segment, and for me it's incredible. 7,000 subscribers incoming, really, really good. And as a way of saying thank you, this is why we're doing a competition. It's not about taking; it's about giving as well. But Chris, thank you so very much for those comments there. Thank you so very much. I think we should focus on Aubameyang more, but I think we are in Ninja. I think we are Ninja Derby. I hope you're well. I hope the family's fine. But it will be announced. I'm just kind of a little bit worried about the Lacazette situation there, because I haven't covered anything about Lacazette apart from I did a video like last month about him being linked to Atletico Madrid, and I did on the Easy Talk. I said, what's happening about Lacazette? I'm more worried about Lacazette staying. Check out our merchandise in the description and make a purchase if you are able to, or you could make a donation using the super chat button to the right-hand corner. I always get confused, Monty. Is it to the left or the right? But Monty is our moderator. He's there to make sure that everyone is on, not being silly, not doing silly things in the live chat. But yeah, like he says, if you're able to make a donation, a quick donation of £1, there's a super chat button there, or make a purchase in our merchandise, or join our Patreon page. Right. I can't believe I've only been going for 40 minutes. It seems a lot longer than that. Monty. Bro, what's news today? Have we got some? Have we got something? Same? Have we got some? Yeah, I've just been talking about Lacazette. Yeah, he's been linked with yeah, Arsenal. I was thinking about sending him along with Lucas Torreira to raise the funds. Yeah, to fund the deal. To fund the deal. My goodness. For Thomas Partey. Again, we've been so frivolous in the past of the money that we've had, buying players, being so cheapskate, and then we bump up their wages, and when we need to sell them, there are hardly any clubs are going to want to have these players because their wages are so high, and that goes for Lucas Torreira as well. So I've also been talking very briefly about Shaka. Shaka had a blinder against Germany. He helped with the assist, with the duels won. I think he had like 2 shots actually on target. So he's done very, very good work. Are we going to see that at Arsenal? No, that's unfair. We have seen bits of it at Arsenal. We have. Sorry, I'm being silly, aren't I? Sorry. Okay. Oops. Okay. Probably a Spurs or Chelsea supporters who hacked it. They can't stand our huge fan base. Yeah, the largest fan base. There was a video of one of actually James Rowe. Actually, I might put it in the comments box about the social media come transfer windows. Social media goes into overdrive, and we have one of the largest fan base on social media as to date. My goodness. Alex, who is your top 3 players of all time? Top 3 players. Number 1, Liam Brady. What, Arsenal players? I'm imagining you're talking about Arsenal players. Well, top 3 Arsenal players: Liam Brady, Dennis Bergkamp, Thierry Henry. In that order. I'm sorry, people, in that order. Liam Brady, Dennis Bergkamp, Thierry Henry. What about yours, Brandon? Who's your, all-time top 3 Arsenal players? Very sad indeed. Yeah, really, almost in tears. I sent him a message about another platform, and he sent me a message. I said, what? And I called him, and he told me that his channel's been hacked. Also, new signing, you mean? Price can go. Laka is a good, but I think he will go to Real Madrid because they have some interest in him. I heard. I again don't take as a gospel word, but I think he's not happy, and I think he'll probably leave. I'm not happy about that, but what can you do? We still have 29 days to do business. I'm sure we'll bring in Partey and or Francis. Yeah, it calls for for patience, doesn't it? Got to be patient. However, Francis, my concern is we need to get these players in quickly so they can be accustomed to one another, to be accustomed to the system, to be accustomed to the Premier League. The Premier League is like no other. That is my one concern. Get them in, quickly so we can, get them playing the way we want them to play the Arteta way. But you're right, literally, we've still got 29 days, haven't we? 6th of October is the end of the transfer window. And what I can't believe as well, so quickly, next week, Saturday, is going to be our first game in the Premier League against Fulham, my second favourite team. I've been concentrating on trying to find transfer news, and I've, my eyes been taken off the Premier League. Next week, Saturday, are we going to do a live watch along? Maybe. I might put it out to a poll, actually, on YouTube. Shall we do a live watch along or not? Stressful, man. Stressful. Who is Arsenal signing now? Hopefully, it's going to be Thomas Partey. The money's not there yet. Laka has now become a co-star instead of the leading man, challenging his egocentric types. It could be. It could be as well. Yeah. You see, when Alba is not in the team and like he's got the armband, like you can see, he's like, yeah, I'm the big man, but maybe Coutinho will be Barcelona. Yeah, I did a video on him, and I did say that I know if there's one player that Arteta would love to have, it's Felipe Coutinho. GK, good morning to you as well. Hope you are well. And good morning, he says, to everyone. Look. Ninja says, I think we need a left back. Well, we've got, what do you mean, to cover Kieran Tierney? Because we still do have Kalashnikov, don't we? And a right back. So, who would your ideal left back and right back be? I did a video on Max Aarons. I thought he played really, really good in the England game there the other day. You know, the under 21s. He's a speedster, isn't he? God, dearie me, man. But yeah, my ideal right back would be Max Aarons. Left back, I'm not so sure. But yeah, let's put it out to you actually, Ninja. You know, who would your ideal left and right back be? I think this is a decent window. William, Gabriel, Saliba, Ceballos, lots of positives. And need Aoa. What about Thomas Partey? D Stewart 267. Does Thomas Partey not feature in your? But Saliba, we didn't get him in the transfer window, did we? Got him. But I understand what you mean. Had to get Ceballos. Ceballos was a must for the continuity, and he's familiar now to the Premier League, and of course, FA Cup. Yeah. Please also don't sell. As you know, dear. Yeah, but again, what do you do if he is unsettled? If he's itching for a move, do we force him to stay? Do you force a player to stay at a club? Hi, Alex. Korisuka. Hey, Korisuka. I think you are new. All right, so I think we'll bring in either Partey or don't see them both happening. And that's what I think. I think it's gonna be either or. And the report I read, also I've been tracking Thomas Partey for 2 years. 2 years. Then why wasn't our first signing? Should have been our first signing. But I can't see Arsenal bringing both of them. I mean, we've already got a playmaker in so much as Dan Ceballos. So why bring in Hosem Oa? But yeah, it wouldn't be both. It'll be one or the other. And I'm banking on Thomas Partey. Good call, actually, Corey. I hope you're well. Hope the family is fine. I'm happy that Arteta has given Ozil a chance in the pre-season match, despite the defeat. Give update on Aoa. Young Faisal, just have given the situation on Aoa. Did a video as well. In regards to Mesut Ozil, I guess it goes back to what Arteta said in his first pre-conference. Doesn't matter what players did 2 weeks ago, 2 seasons ago. Everyone starts with a new clean slate. So if you are happy that Ozil's got a second chance, then so be it. What can I say? What's going on with Aoa? There you go. Thoughts on that? Comments. Brandon, we spoke about him on Friday on the Easy Talk. It's something that I always suspected, that when he went to Manchester United, he kind of regretted it, and you could see how he was playing there. I mean, he looked a shadow of his former self. And that's what happens, to most players when you leave Arsenal. There are some exceptions, but the main is, your career goes downhill. Danny Welbeck, where are you, Danny? Where is he? Championship now, isn't he? Yeah, kind of. Yeah, we said what we had to say about Alexis Sanchez. Yeah, it's something I always suspected that he regretted. I mean, how after the first training session, you're saying actually, agent, I've just spoken to my family. I kind of regret it now. Can we cancel the contract? No. You sign a contract. It's a legal binding piece of paper there, isn't it? It's not about the money, guys. It's about poor management. All teams have been hit by the pandemic, not just Arsenal. Our friends are buying. Golden. That's probably the that's probably the comment of the morning so far. Really good one there. Our friends are buying players. I got to say, when I saw the video with with David Luiz and Willie Ang, I thought, oh right, so is David Luiz our main negotiator now? And then eventually we saw Gabriel. I think Alexis should not come back. Well, we don't want him back. We don't want him back. We don't want him back. We'll also get a chance in lineup with the squad against Fulham. I have Daisy. Welcome to Cannon Foy TV. Welcome. Personally, I can't see it myself. I mean, of course, Arteta, again, he has to try and keep everyone happy. That is my reasoning for wanting to sell Mesut Ozil. Apart from the stats, tells you that he is a player on decline. He's lost his passion for playing football. But above anything else, there, you've got a fan base which is divided. So to try and have unity amongst the fan base, sell the player, sell him. But in regards to your question, Daisy, I have no idea. In Arsenal footballing terms, you never know what is going to happen. I've heard that Arsenal only need a 25-man squad, but right now we have 33. I genuinely feel that with a month left of this summer windows, players' contracts will be terminated. Again, Jack, welcome back to Cannon Foy TV. Always on point there. We are still shipping goals as shown at the weekend. Defense is the biggest area of weakness. Bullocks 99, where have you been? Where have you been, man? Thank you for coming on and commenting, being one of our longest supporter of Cannon Foy TV. Good to see you're back in action. We're still shipping goals. I mean, it was played behind closed doors, wasn't it? I didn't even bother look at the stats, apart from the results. I didn't see who was starting 11. Yeah, Aston Villa quickly becoming our kryptonite, aren't they? Kryptonite, man. But you're right, we're still shipping goals. Ball 6-9. I don't think the defense is the main problem is the midfield. The midfield needs an overhaul, and that is why we need to call in the super guns, Thomas Partey, who's going to bring us some steel. I've done a video actually of another player that it could be an alternative to Thomas Partey, but in Arsenal and Arteta I trust. But this player could be an alternative. It could be. He could be an alternative, but I don't think so much the defense is now the problem. It is the midfield. There's no player like a Vieira or Gilberto Silva. We've never replaced these kind of players who can add some steel in the midfield there. But yeah, still shipping goals, man. And as well, we can't rely on Aubameyang to score the goals. The guy is so heavily burdened with scoring the goals. Who else is going to score the goals? Same old story. Huff and puff with no end product. It's embarrassing, bro. John Ray Clurchin, thank you for coming on. Yeah, we huff and a puff, and we couldn't even blow the Aston Villa straw house down. Last few people. Dangote is not just buying the club for business only, but to bring the club back to the top level. He has passion for the club. And that's what I said. We need someone of that ilk to come to Arsenal. Be there as much as he can on match days. That sends such a strong signal that the person actually cares. Not only turn up for, FA Cup final or Community Shield final or finals or whatever the final is, turn up on match days. Above anything else, that sends out such a strong signal. I'm giving you my millions, but I truly care for the club. I feel like I'm ranting. Am I ranting, people? I'm sorry, people. Monty, I've got some catching up to do because it says that there's 286 viewers watching this segment of live news. We've just been speaking about Lacazette. Yeah, they sent out a cryptic video on his Instagram account. Some connections with Juventus, and I just think he's probably not happy, And again, don't take my word for it, but I think that he could be leaving Arsenal. And also another player who's not happy these days is Lucas Torreira. Even the photo I chose wasn't. I should have chosen that photo, but he doesn't look happy there, does he? But yeah, the players are looking to be heading for the exit door, and of course we know Arsenal need to raise the funds to bring in the players. And we've also been speaking about Granit Shaka, who had a blinder against Germany. Yeah, his stats, my goodness. The duels won in midfield, comes on top. Shots and goals, the assists, interceptions. He had a really good run out. What can I say? Really good, really, really good. Let me go to the comments box just for the last time. Morris K says, hello, I'm Morris K from Sierra Leone. Why are we waiting time to buy players? Time is going, and please let's keep Lacazette. Morris, say hello to everyone. And well, not that you know everyone in Sierra Leone, but say hello to your family from everyone in Cranford TV. That we said we need to keep Lacazette. We do need to keep him. And again, go back to the same thing. Historically, Arsenal do things so very slow in the transfer window, so very slow. That's just the way they are, you know. And towards the end of the transfer window, there's like you see like a quickening of the pace. But historically, that's how Arsenal do things. Again, for the last time, my concern is that we need to get the players in quickly, and so they can be accustomed to the system. Yeah, Arteta's system, and as well be familiar with the players around them. But what can I say? Ninja, I would sell Lacazette. Why would you sell Lacazette? Oof. Hi, Alex. We paid 70 million, yeah, pounds sterling for Pepe in installments, that is. And the same period, we brought Saliba and Tierney. Stan and Josh Kroenke need to break the bank for both Thomas Partey and Hossein Aouar. Paul, you are right. They have the money. I'm not sure where we stand with the football fair play. I think we're well within our limits, but what can I say? They're laden with money. That's the problem. They're not looking at it from a footballing point of view. They're looking at it from a finance point of view. It's just change for them. They're billionaires. How many times over? But again, they're money men. They're not thinking about from in footballing terms. That's all I can say, really. Oops. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the comments are just flowing down. Oh my goodness. We're just making our way, incredibly enough, to 7,000 subscribers. I never thought that we would be at this stage. It's been just short one day of a month since we doubled up the content, but I never thought that we'd reach 7,000. It's thanks to each and every one of you who's watching. I just saw the numbers gone over 300 live viewers now. It's because all the subscribers, all of the viewers, all the followers have across all the platforms, Facebook, Twitter, and of course on YouTube, because we're doing this on YouTube, although it's linked to Twitter as well. But without each and every one of you, Monty will say it, there can never be a Canon 4 TV. And so to say that we're on the verge of 7,000 subscribers, for me, I'm just like, even when I looked this morning, I think, oh my goodness, the realization still hasn't hit me. It hasn't hit me. Hand on heart, it hasn't hit me. 7,000 subscribers. And that's only on YouTube. It's incredible. And again, it cannot happen. We wouldn't exist if there wasn't the viewers. So to all of you who are watching now, thank you so very much. From the bottom of my heart. And I know Monty always says it in the live chat now, but I'm truly, truly humbled. It's not about taking. You got to give. And we're doing a competition, a giveaway, as a sign of thank you. I mean, we'll be doing some more, in the future, but as a sign of thank you, we're doing a competition because we reached the 5,000. Now we're on the edge of reaching 7,000 subscribers. That is incredible. Incredible. Thank you so very much. The Easy Talk, which is the live show that we do, a panel of guests, IG, who's a really good friend of mine, and sadly his channel has been hacked. We say at the end of the day, we're just fans like all of you. We're just Arsenal fans. Nothing makes us special. I'm just like each and every one of you, unless it's like CEOs or company directors watching now. But I'm just a fan. I just love talking about Arsenal, the club I've been supporting since 1977, 78. Even though I remember seeing them lose to Ipswich. I'm just a fan like each and every one of you there. But thank you so, and I can't say thank you enough. I can't say enough. But thank you. Thank you. Let me go back into the comments box just for the last time, because I do need to wrap it up. I need to go and have my lunch. It's lunchtime here. But yeah, to everyone who's watching us live, in oceanic countries like Australia, I don't know, Europe, Africa, North, South America. Yeah, it's incredible for me. Really, thank you very much. Let me go back into the comments box just for the last time. Truly overwhelmed, really, really overwhelmed. And as well, Monty is our moderator, and we sent him like a small bit of merchandise, but there's nothing I can apart from pay him. Not paying Monty, but Monty is doing it out the kindness of his own heart. I did say that the upward trend of the subscribers now coming to the channel. I thought I'm feeling a little bit overwhelmed. I need a moderator, and Monty said, I don't mind being a moderator. So he's doing it out the kindness of his own heart. We're not paying him. I'll send him a bit of merchandise, but even that's not nearly enough. So if you could please go over to Monty's channel. He's left the link for his channel there. Go over and subscribe, please, to his channel and give him a thumbs up. He's working his way to 1,000 subscribers as well. But go over, help a gunner out, please, a gooner out. Thank you. Let me go back into the comments box just for the last one before I wrap this one up. Thank you again. Really, just really, truly, I'm overwhelmed. I'm overwhelmed, man. And also as well, we have been looking currently for a female contributor to come on and give her opinion about Arsenal. So if you are a female viewer and you would like to come on, by all means, come into the comments box now. Or if you know of someone who'll be perfect to come on, because it can't be all about the boys, and the men. Arsenal has supporters across the whole spectrum: men, women, children, black, white, green, yellow, straight or gay. So it doesn't matter. If you would like to come onto the channel, we are looking for a female contributor right about now. We've been looking for the last year and a half. And someone, by all means, recommend them, and we can maybe talk about getting them onto the channel. Okay, it's only fair. It can't be all about men talking about football and Arsenal. Okay, it's a little bit unfair. So we're always down for equality as well. Okay, let me go back into the comments box, please. I forgot where I was now. Oh my goodness. Just trying to find my position. Oh my goodness, there's been so many comments here. Wow. Okay, just give me a moment. I lost my position here. Oh my goodness. Thank you so very much. Right, I'm just going to have to try and chip in and just see where I was. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, I've missed out. But Paul says, Alex, Daily Mail reports William told Thiago Silva he would have stayed at Chelsea if he knew the defender was going to Stamford Bridge. While Neymar also urged his teammates to move to London. Wow, I wasn't aware of that. So there you go. You see? So not only I'm trying to give you breaking news of such, look, there you go. Pepe's New Jersey number. Actually, I'm not sure on that. I do need to find out what it is. Easy, almost posted here. David, how are you, David? Let's aim for 100 likes, guys. There you go, Monty, coming up with some support there. And Paul Jacobson, I think you're new, Paul. I hope you're well. Newcastle will be better than Arsenal. Okay, well, if you think that's okay, please leave a like. And that's what I'm saying. You see, there's no need. I will show that because he's not being nasty, is he? He's not being horrible. It's his own opinion. You can give an opinion without, putting vulgar language on there. And if there is, Monty, I mean, we've got filters already set up, but if Monty sees that, he will automatically remove it. Jonathan, hi, Alex. Why is it taking so long to announce Auba? Good question. I'm not sure, but I imagine we're here probably the tail end of this week. They want to take it one step at a time to do each of the transfer news or contract news one step at a time. And Arsenal, that's the way to do things. Do you see my boy Ansu Fati play against Ukraine? Yeah, yes. He ended some career. Oh dear. Hey, listen. By the way, that's the real Arsene Wenger. He's now moved to Cape Town, South Africa. What's the latest on Partey? And we really need these to complete our transfers. Yes, we do. I can't see us getting both of them. Maybe one or the other. And if I put my money on it, it's going to be Thomas Partey. Is Partey coming? Yes, he is. He is coming. Bro, we collect the money to buy Partey. Yes, yes, bro. Let's have a collection, man. Yeah. Have a collection. I'm trying to go through all these very, very quickly because I'll try and be fair to everyone. I'll try and highlight all the comments very quickly before we wrap this one up. We need a left winger because if Alba and Gabriel, who would replace them? Yeah, but again, who would you choose? What about Anderson, Diwali? Well, I did a video on Diwali a couple of weeks ago. I might re-release it again so it can refresh your minds. Someone get me a ticket. Yeah, you send me the money, I'll get you a ticket, man. Bro, can we collect the money to buy Thomas Partey? Yeah, of course we can. Of course we can. I mean, I'm not going to say, we do ask if you can make a donation, but that's just for the channel. It's not to buy Thomas Partey. Monty, do you have a spare like £40 million lying somewhere around? Does anyone do we have any CEOs, any company directors watching now that you can help the cause? Looks like Lacazette can play hold. Yeah, he can. But I wouldn't want. That's a sacrifice I'm not willing to make, Larry. He knows how to do this up front. He does. Leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new here. Inaguna, new channel. Is Inaguna 2.0. Listen, again, guys, go over and support my good friend Inaguna. His channel's been hacked. I'm so angry. I had a good conversation with him last night. So angry. Actually, I had difficulty sleeping. I'm thinking we need to protect our channel as well. But yeah, if you can, please, once he's up and running, go over there and subscribe to his channel, please. Hi, Alex. Majid, how are you? How are you, people? My question is, if we sign Partey, we're not going to sign Diawara. No, we're not. We're not. We're not going to sign him. It's going to be either one or the other. One or the other. And I think Diawara is a little bit further down the order in regards to the main targets. I can't see him literally somewhere near there. And as well, you see Monty has actually put the link for his channel there. So please, people, go over and make sure, well, not make sure, please, you can, if you'd like to subscribe to our moderator's channel, who's come to Arsenal. Right about now, I can see Thomas Partey incoming. We're going to be a little bit patient because there's some negotiations to go. We've still got to sign, got to sell some players before we can sign some players. Okay, but the email, send it to my email address. Making things difficult for me. Monty, can you do me a favor? Can you make a note of Jim's email address and send it to my DM? Send it to the DM on our Twitter handle, please. Thank you, Monty, if you don't mind. So make a note of Jim's email address and send it directly to my to the DM on our Twitter handle, please. Thank you all. Also, should be able to sign Anderson, but do we need Anderson? Do we need another winger? No, we don't. We don't. How do you think Arsenal will line up against Fulham? I'm not sure. I've been told by a lot of the subscribers 3 months ago what kind of content, what kind of things they want us talking about, and they don't want us to talk about lineups. So if you want to talk about, it amongst yourselves, Daisy, that's fine. Actually, Daisy, I'm just kind of going by your name. Would you like to come on to Cannon Point TV as one of our panelists? But yeah, by all means, if you want to talk about lineups, you can talk about it amongst yourselves. But I've been told by the subscribers, overwhelmingly, they don't want to see predictions. They don't want to see lineups. They don't want to see player ratings. So by all means, if you want to talk about that amongst yourselves, you can do it. Alex, greetings from Uganda, Movic. I hope you are well. I hope you are well. Broadway TV. Hey, Broadway TV. I've not seen you before. Anyway, you say, what I don't understand is Wolves without European League are going out there signing players. But when it comes to Arsenal, who frankly has European football, will have to have to sign. What nonsense? Yeah. Oh, we'll have to sell to sign. Broadway TV, you are spot on. I mean, me and myself, and I don't understand it myself. I don't understand it. It goes to the people who were organizing the finances historically. I would say I say over the last 5 years with a certain player. I don't even want to mention he's not a player. Was one of the guys who's now at AC Milan. Gazidis just were clueless, absolutely clueless. We buy players, we're still penny pinching with buying the players, and then as soon as we get them, we increase their wages by 40-50%. And so come the time to sell them, clubs are struggling enough during the pandemic. Clubs don't have the finances. So which clubs are going to want to have our players who are on inflated amount of wages? That's the problem there. That's one of the problems. And the players are not good enough. The players that we're selling are not good enough. But that's a good comment there. Really good comment there. Check out the merchandise, please. And also, like Monty says, if you, last time I'm going to be saying this, if you'd like to make an instant contribution to Cannon Foy TV, there is a super chat button, which is got like a dollar sign to the right of the comments box, chat box. You can do so immediately. Make a £1 donation, which will go towards and support the channel and improve the viewers' experience. You can also, like it says, buy merchandise. We've got our merch up and running in the comments box. There's a link there, or join our Patreon page. I've just been told don't talk about it ever again. Well, not again. Just a few more people also began for 10 hour and 10 minutes. We need to get Aura, also Partey, but it seems like we will not going to get him. So I think we need to give Matteo a chance because he is I would say he's a great player. Sam Kelly, he's a good player, not a great player, not yet. Maybe we can get Partey next season from Swaziland. Okay, so hello to everyone from Swaziland. Make sure your family are safe. I hope you're keeping safe as well. Well, Arteta said it, didn't he, in his first press conference, giving players second chances, second opportunities. Guendouzi is not a great player. He's a good player. What I don't like about him is that he's so ill-disciplined. Ill-disciplined. On the pitch, he runs around like a headless chicken. Even though Arteta would have told him, stay in this position. Don't run around, be ill-disciplined, leaving gaps. That's the thing I don't like about Matteo Guendouzi, and apart from his attitude. But to say he's a great player, he's not a great player. He's a good player, he's full of potential, but potential means nothing if you have a bad attitude and the wrong mentality and you are ill-disciplined. I think maybe that's one of the reasons why we find it difficult to sell him, I think. Yeah, from Swaziland. Last few people. Torino have offered a 24 million upfront for Arsenal's midfielder Lucas Torreira in the hope of overtaking Fiorentina to sign him, who offer 8 million loan fee with mandatory purchase clause. I think either or. I would take that money there. It's slightly below the value because we bought it for £26 million. But you pay your money, you take your pick. But with Lucas Torreira, yeah, I think the sooner we'll let him go. And the thing is with Lucas Torreira, for me, it's like broken dreams. Because when he came, I thought, oh yeah, he's a good player from what I saw there. Uruguay, his mentality, a little general fighting. When he plays for Uruguay, you see how he plays there. A little general, a little terrier. And he's come to Arsenal. He got injured. He lost his place. Struggles with the language. And so by the mere fact he's not happy, I wish him all the best wherever he goes. And that's the least we can do for Lucas Torreira. Okay, what's this one? Hope we can sell Kolasinac, Socrates, Holding, Torreira, and Guilherme and buy Partey and Awa. Jason Labone, what is going on new signings? You have to go back because we've just been talking very, very briefly about Lacazette and Lucas Torreira, and as well we're talking about. I shouldn't laugh actually. Granit Xhaka had a good blinder of a game against Germany. Really good. The stats. Go over, check out the stats. Fantastic. Bruh, are you doing the fantasy league? No, I'm not. I don't have time to do fantasy league. I mean, I'm at my optimum point. My optimum point, of doing the content, researching the players, doing live shows. So I need I need some home time, some family time, man. I don't have time for fantasy football. I'm very sorry, very very sorry. But I hope you're well, Matt. If Tation, I want Lacazette to stay, but if we get Partey over and Eduardo, it's not going to happen. Eduardo, it's not going to happen. But lose Lacazette, I will be over the moon. Okay. Last few people, I've been saying that for the last 20 minutes. Over signing is key to our success this season. Joseph, I do worry. Because you look at the game against Aston Villa. Who scored the goals? Oba. He needs help and support. Players in and around the midfield that had to support him to score the goals. Can't keep relying on Aubameyang to score the goals. We are 50 subs from 7,000. So there you go. Our moderator is on the ball again, giving us stats. Again, incredibly enough, we're just a few subs away from reaching 7,000 subscribers. And it's all because of all our viewers and subscribers there and viewers. Omnius Gaming, Ending Goodness channel got hacked. I know. I spoke to him. Actually, I'm going to see if I can get him on the line now, actually. Just wait a second. It'll be breaking news if I can get IG here. Let's see if I can get him on the line here. So I'll continue whilst I'm going live here. I think you can hear the phone. Let's see if I can get him on the line. But yeah, I know. I am aware. I had a good conversation with him about just that. You can hear the phone ringing. Right, so he's not answering his phone currently. See, I got a hotline to Indian Guna, man. Right, so see, I tried, but yeah, he's not answering. He's not answering the phone. So I did try. Hi from New Zealand. Arsenal, hurry up and sign Partey. Get the owner to put his own hands in his pockets. Ha ha ha. Man, when Aubameyang going to re-sign a new contract? Yeah, right. I was just thinking, resign. In regards to the contract deal, just be a little bit more patient. It will happen. And you're right. As far as I'm aware, we're near the limit of the fair play rule. So yeah, Kroenke could do the right thing, or Josh could speak to his father and get the player in, but they won't because they're money men. They're not Arsenal or footballing people. They're money people. Two goalkeepers, Leno and Martinez, stay in Arsenal. Who would you prefer if one of them was leaving? I wouldn't want any of them to leave. I've always said we play players, doesn't matter what position they are, play players on current form. Martinez. Huh? What's that, huh? Other teams like Chelsea and Wolves, Man United are signing players, while Arsenal are busy in stories and rumours and players. Alex, we are tired. We need signing. Yeah, Daisy, I am tired as well. I mean, I know, we've had. Actually, it's not only because of the content that we've been creating in regards to transfer news. We've done other stuff as well, but I'm actually tired. Really, really tired of just get the players through. The players that we've identified, get them through the transfer window. The players that Arsenal and Arteta have identified to leave, get them out. Get them out. But I understand. Not Madrid level. Yeah, I don't see. Well, anyway. Alex, do you think Oba is monitoring Lacazette's situation or looking at which players are coming in? There's no doubt, David. You can see the connection Oba and Laka have there. No doubt. So Oba would have been aware, and Lacazette, I'm sure, would have told his brother from another mother, hey, Oba, man, I'm going for a tough time, man. Oh, my goodness. But I think it's more to do with the ambition. He wants to see what ambition does Arsenal really have before he signs the thing. I think that's what it's more to do with. He's waiting to see, which players are Arsenal really going to sign to make me want to sign the thing. I think that's what it's to do with. But that's a good comment, actually. Good comment. I'm gonna quickly run for just a few more before because I have to wrap this one up. Been going on for an hour 20 minutes. Hour 20 minutes. So let's just see. Getting them in quickly costs us more. Not on Partey, maybe, but still, I would rather that too. But sadly, we are busy. Yeah, and that's the bottom line. Football is big business. It's big business. But like the other person said there, Kroenke could easily get the money out of his pocket change, and just say, "Okay, Edu, here's the money. Here's my change. I'm going to buy some ice cream with," and go and get Thomas Partey and or Aoa. It could do it. It could do it. Let's just go through the last few here. Last few. I'm trying to be fair, but yeah, I guess what happens. I'm quite slow going through the news and going through the comments. But yeah, 327 viewers now, 344 viewers. Thank you to each and every one of you. Monty would have said, please, if you want to, subscribe to Canal 4 TV. I always say as well, we've got a competition running. You've got to be a subscriber if you want to be or have a say in the competition. The free giveaway is because we reached the 5,000 subscriber mark. We're on the verge of reaching 7,000 subscribers. Incredible. Really, really incredible. I might mention the competition very, very quickly, Monty, just to give everyone a chance, but you've got to be a subscriber to be part of the competition. Monty and myself have ways of finding out whether you are a subscriber or not. So don't try and cheat the system. Just last few before I wrap this one up and go into the competition. My Rock says Max Aaron's. Yeah, that would be my ideal replacement for the right back position there. Talk about Philip Anderson transfer news. I've already spoken about him, Jamnat. I said that we don't need him. How many wingers do we need? We don't need him. We don't need him. Hi, Alex. I hope you are good. Do you think Aubameyang will sign the contract? And who else do you think will come in the transfer window? Zohab Gill, I'm very, very sorry. It's taken a time to get to your comment. I know you are a regular subscriber. He will sign it. I imagine the delay is he's still waiting to see what kind of ambition Arsenal are showing him, if we are truly ambitious. I believe we are, but we still need to get rid of a lot of players. That's what I think we are. And Thomas Partey. I'm going to announce the competition for the last time very, very quickly, and I'm going to wrap it up because I've been going for almost an hour and a half. It's the longest. This is the competition. I'm going to show you a picture of myself standing next to a real Arsenal legend. And so that's the question. Who am I standing next to? Send your answers only to the email address, which is there, arsenalrepublic1@gmail.com, or to our Twitter handle in the DM, which is at Canal 4 TV, or if you follow us currently on the Facebook, send your answers there. It is facebook.com/Canal 4 TV. Only send your answers to these social networks there. Do not send it in a live chat. If you do send it in a live chat, Monty, our moderator, will remove your answer. So again, who is the Arsenal legend standing next to me? Or who am I standing next to? So there I am, standing next to the Arsenal legend, a real Arsenal legend. The hint is, or the clue is, he was part of the 1971 double winning team. Fantastic chap. Really friendly, really, really funny. I did a stadium tour, come up to 2 years ago now. And we did a Q&A with him. Actually, he did a Q&A with us because we were the guests, of course. And so that's the question. So who am I standing next to? Do not put your answers in the live chat now. Monty is only going to remove them and it won't count. Okay? Today is the closing date. So you have until, UK time, midnight, to get all your answers in. You will win. If your name is chosen out of the ballots, you will win the Arsenal jersey. Yeah, the red and white one. If you want the name put on the back, we will pay for that. We'll send it out to you. And you'll also get a bit of merchandise from our merchandise store with the Canal 4 TV logo. I'm not wearing mine currently. It's got a whole load there. We'll send it out to you. So you've got to be a subscriber. If you're not a subscriber, you can't take part in the competition. And you've also got to live on planet Earth. So if you're the winner and you're saying, oh, my address is the moon or the sun, We're not about to send your winning jersey to the sun now, are we? Or to the moon? All right, that's a wrap. That's a wrap, people. I think that's it. I've been going on for long enough. Monty, it's been a marathon, Monty. An absolute marathon. Oh, dairy me. Going to buy a player. I'll probably just do maybe one more because again, I'm just trying to get everyone a chance. It's been an hour and a half. Ozil should definitely get a chance against Fulham. He has the key to unlock any team. We finally have a lethal attack and now potentially solid defenders. Last season we had no hope in our defense. And there you go. I've just gone through all the comments there, and I've just seen Ray from Arsenal Fan Circle. Guys, go over, make sure you subscribe to Arsenal Fan Circle. Ray has a really nice channel. Ray's, serene comment there. Nice guest over there. Next Saturday, there you go. Yeah. I'm gonna have to quit. So I said that for 100 times now. It's been fantastic. The first one back since Saturday. I did one on Saturday, and I thought, Monty, we deserve a break. I need to spend some time with my wife, man. I did one Saturday, and then Sunday I thought, Sunday is the day of rest. Right. What's this one? Let's see this one. I'm surprised by seeing this channel. Good channel. Ben Chod, thank you. Listen, we're not a big channel. It's about, just trying to really listen to the viewers, subscribers, and try and improve the viewers' experience on Canon 40 TV. We have a good old laugh. As you can see, I'm a bit of a joker. I try not to take things too serious. We've got a whole lot of segments coming up this new season. There's going to be some really good news come November. We've got the live show, the Easy Talk, every Friday, 7:30 UK time, with a panel of guests. We did a wonderful one last week, Friday, with IG Indian Kuna, who's had his channel hacked. I'm going to see if I can try and get him again let's see if I can get hold of him. Sorry, people. I'm going to try and call him again. Sorry, people. And we have a good old laugh, So the fact that you found us is really heartwarming. Make sure you subscribe to Canon 40 TV, so you can be part of the competition. Okay, I'm trying to call IG Indian Guna, and he's not answering. That's a shame. I'd love to have spoken to him live on the. Yeah, he's not answering. Yeah, I tried to get IG, but he's not answering. Some of you will know that he's had his channel hacked. I had a long conversation with him last night about that situation there. Of course, he's not happy, but he'll be back stronger. Right, so see, I tried, people. Anyway, it's going to be it. That has to be it. Monty, hour and a half been going for. Hour and a half. But listen, thank you to each and every one of you who viewed this morning, which is now turned into an afternoon live segment of news. We've been talking about Lacazette, Lucas Torreira, both, which appear they're not happy. Not happy for various reasons. We also spoke about Shaka, who had a blinder against Germany in the Nations Cup, whatever it's called now these days. And so that is it. So I'll be back in 8 hours' time. You're not getting rid of me. We're going to have some more news, upcoming news for you lovely people. Make sure you subscribe. You don't have to, but we would love you to subscribe. I've been joined by our moderator, Monty. Monty also has a channel. He's left his link in the live chat. So if you wouldn't mind, supporting Aguna, go over there, help him make his way to 1,000 subscribers. I saw it last night very briefly because I was very, very tired. It's really good stuff. And that is it. So I shall see you in 8 hours' time with some more live news. There are 2 videos coming up in the next hour now, 30 minutes. Transfer news, pre-recorded about one player who is currently connected to Arsenal, and the other video has been requested by you lovely viewers. So if you want us to feature a special player who you think Arsenal should be linked with, let us know. You can always send an email or let us know on our Twitter handle, and we will research the player, and upload the video in 2 days' time. So if you've been wondering who you've been watching and listening to. You've been listening to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world.